Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, America. We're glad you're with us. In the lobby of Financial Peace Plaza, right here in the edge of Martha's Place, they're here. Spencer and Tanya are here. What, are you Tanya or are you Tanya?
Tanya's fine.
Tanya,
Yeah.
good. Welcome, guys. Good to have you.
Howdy.
Good to be here.
So where are you from?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, fun. Welcome to Nashville.
Thank
and
you.
I'm guessing you're here to do your debt-free scream.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very cool. Good for you guys. How much debt have you paid off?
We paid off $40,000 in 9.5 months.
$40,000 in 9.5 months. Making what kind of money?
We started off making $85,000 a year, and then we're now up to $100,000.
Way to go.
The really cool thing that I wanted to tell you about was when I came to the company that I drive truck for now, I was on my way to lease a semi that I would have put $4,000 down, and I would have paid $400 a week for the next 4 years. But thanks to one of the shows that you did, I held off. I drive for another owner-operator right now. Last month, we bought our own truck cash, and we'll have it on the road come January, and that'll represent about a 40% pay increase for us with no payments anymore.
I love it.
So,
Boom, boom.
Yes,
Way to
sir.
go,
Yes,
man.
sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
awesome. Very well done. Very cool. And Tanya, what do you do?
I'm a house manager for an agency who support, and we do residential care for individuals with intellectual and physical disabilities in Chattanooga.
Oh, wow.
So
Good for
I'm
you.
considered a house manager. I live in and take care of 4 ladies.
Oh, wow. While he's on the road.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm usually home every night. I stay right around the Nashville, Knoxville, Atlanta area. But because we wanted to get it done in the 9.5 months, there was a lot of times that I slept out in the truck. Sometimes I would drive by the house 30 minutes down the road and sleep in the truck just so I had a head start for the next day. That was hard.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing when you're in Denver and you know that you can't get home, but when you pass the house and kind of wave and
Give
keep
a
on
little, give a
going.
little nod and keep going. Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
gosh.
Yes, sir.
Wow. What kind of debt was this?
We started off with, we had 2 car loans. One of them, we got rid of the Sport Track. We owed $15 on it. We only sold it for $10,500, so we had to come out of pocket for the change on that. But that took care of about $10,000 of the $40,000. And then I had my student loan from truck driving school to get that behind us. And then we also had one of those free dog stories that you talk about that cost us $4,000.
Yeah.
You got a
And-
$4,000 free dog, huh?
Yeah.
Not anymore. We had to pay the $4,000 for the dog, and then the house that we transferred to didn't allow that type of dog, so we had to let her go. So, but the $4,000 stayed with us
Yeah.
until we got it paid off. But
the
we did.
The dog left and the bill stayed.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've done that. Wow. So what happened 9.5 months ago, Tanya, where you guys decided to get out of debt?
Tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and I hate spending money because I lived in fear of something happening, and I wouldn't even want to pay bills because a lot of people think because I didn't like to spend money, that was a great quality in me, and it wasn't, because it was all fear-based. And I was just tired of being miserable and fighting and about money. Everything always comes back to money, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah. How long you guys been married?
30 years this
Next year.
December.
So whose idea was this 9.5 months ago to start this hardcore plan?
His driving a truck, listening to your show.
I had a run from Chattanooga to Tullahoma every day, and as soon as I got over top of the rock, I could tune in and hear your station. I was actually, to be honest with you, waiting for the guy that came on after you, but I ended up getting really attached. It was actually kind of the Pink Floyd going out music that caught my attention off the bat. But as I listened to you more, I found myself, I'm driving down the road in my semi, crying like a little schoolgirl, right? Everybody else is kind of looking at me, and I'm like, they're debt-free. Come on, man. Don't you get it? They're debt-free. So the screams really did, they really did motivate me. I was the type of person, if you gave me $20, I'd figure out how to spend $30.
Okay.
And she was usually where I got the other $10 from. I'd pry it out of her fist eventually.
Which added to her fear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And so it got me thinking about being debt-free, and that never motivated me before because I can always make more money tomorrow. But I got to thinking about it, and then I thought, well, why do you want to be debt-free? And I realized that it was for respect, but it wasn't for other people's respect. I realized that I had stopped seeing respect in her eyes for me. And I wanted that back. And so that became my driving force to where when I passed the house, even though I may not be coming home tonight, I'm doing this because I'm trying to get something back. And then I realized something even more, that when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see respect in my own eyes either. And that's the biggest gift that your curriculum has given to me, is when I look in those eyes and I look in my own eyes, I see respect. And I like that.
Amen.
And that's why I'm never going back.
Amen.
It's too beautiful a thing to lose.
Amen. I think you just got a whole lot of respect in other people's eyes, too, just now. That's a great story. I like that. That's touching. That's powerful. And there is something that happens. I know when Sharon and I went broke and lost everything, I had that same situation.
Yes, sir.
Just got the crap beat out of me, and I didn't feel like I was worthy, and she thought I was stupid because I was.
I used to tell her all the time, would you just relax? And I didn't realize that I was the thing keeping her from being able to relax.
Yeah.
Since we have paid off our last bill, I've gotten my high school sweetheart back. I mean, it's like,
Honeymoon all over again.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
Good.
That's awesome, man. You're a real man.
it's like that.
I like you, dude. You're awesome. That's absolutely incredible. Tanya, is that all right? Does that feel right to you?
It's wonderful. I can't even, I wish that we would have done this years ago, and my kids would have grown up with two different parents, you know, and I'm just glad that it's now.
Yeah.
And I think our kids mostly, they see it. They see the difference.
Yeah, well, they're got to be inspired by this story. If they're not, there's something wrong with their hearts. It's a great story. You guys are awesome. Well, very fun. What do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
Just discipline is wonderful. I mean, it sounds terrible, but discipline brings freedom.
For me, it's about a dream. It's about having something out there that you can focus on. Like for me, when I spend all the hours that I spend on the dashboard driving down the road, but it's constantly thinking about, it was the driving force of getting my own truck and getting it on the road. And now that that's come to fruition, it's constantly finding something else. Right now we have a 1990 Harley Davidson, and next year's our 30-year anniversary, and we've decided that Plan 3C, I've never heard you mention that, but I'm adding a 3C, is we are looking at a 2008 Harley Davidson and a trip down to Key West, Florida.
There you go.
So keeping stuff like that like gives you the why. And each day when you want to go home, you know, there were times that I would pull into the yard where we parked the trucks, and some of the other guys would be headed home, and I was just hooking up to another trailer for my second trip down to Atlanta, and that can be disheartening. But when you have a goal, and your goal becomes stronger than the daily desire, I've heard you say it 100 times, when your goal becomes stronger than your desire to either go home and sit on the couch or whatever else, that gives you something to take that moment and do with it everything you can to reach your goals.
There you go, man. That's awesome. Well done. Well done. I love it. Well, we can call this Plan 3HD.
There you go.
Harley Davidson.
There we go.
Baby step 3HD.
I like that. I won't even charge you for that, Dave. You can have it free of charge.
Oh, good. I'm feeling better already. Well done, dude. Well done, you guys. That's a wonderful story. Spencer and Tanya from Chattanooga, Tennessee. $40,000 paid off in 9.5 months. Got his own truck hitting the road in January, paid for. No payments, no leases, no nothing. $85,000 to $100,000. Oh, it's going to go up from there. Yes, Count it down. Let's hear a great debt-free scream.
Now and forevermore, we
are
debt-free!
I love this guy. They're awesome. Man, that's so fun. Very well done, you guys. Very well done. Love it, love it, love it. Respect. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That'll motivate your butt. I love it. Wow. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.